Hi Aries, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their Sun, Moon, Rising sign in the zodiac sign of Aries. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana. And then we'll get a card from the end of the world as we know it deck created by me that has the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled, so let's go ahead and begin. Right before your reading started, I got the message they fucked with the wrong one. Let's get your first card for love for Aries. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Wishes being granted. And there's a lot of happiness. This is also about walking away from anything unemotionally fulfilling into what does, which is your wishes, and receiving them. 9s are also about completions. Sagittarius energy here too as well. And those gold cups are so pretty. The colors blue and yellow could be significant for you. And then the energy of gold is also going to be important. Here's your color here with the red. That's pretty. And I do get that being related to the crown chakra. And that being about being in your power. The stance and the position of this person in this 9 of Cups could be significant too. Like I'm getting it. I'm getting it like posing for a picture, like an 8x10 portfolio picture. That could be significant. And then cups will be water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a few gifts. But I think this is great being in the love section. And this will be about receiving your wishes. 9s are completions, going towards a 10. Having wish fulfillment. The next step will be the 10 of Cups. That's complete emotional fulfillment. It's the minor arcana to the sun energy of the happiest card of the deck. So you on your way, boo. You on your way. This could even be, I'm getting to, you being someone's wish. Or someone being your wish. Or both. Let's get your money card. Alright, fine. We'll look at the bottom. King of Swords. Air sign energy. And this will be a truth teller. Someone who is full of wit. I get good energy being with this. Like, lately, for a while, the King of Swords has just been getting such a bad rap. But the King is the King. And so what I'm getting is that, you know, if this were a bad energy, then it would be in reverse. So for this particular energy, I just get someone who's coming with some truth. Who's coming with the truth, who's truthful, who's integral, who's wise, intelligent, logical, may have gone through a few transformations. They're balanced, they're fair. Swords energy is going to be the polarity energy for you of Libra, which is also beautiful because it'll speak to matching energy, especially when it comes to this being in the love section. So with this being, like, I'm just getting strong Libra energy for this particular person. And they can be very loving. They're all about balance, fairness, very artistic and creative and talented people. Venus being the ruler of Libra. And then the clouds are going to be significant as far as elevation. The Cape of Accomplishment is also going to be important. And I do see the colors of purple and red. I get, with that balance, I see electric, magnetic, and those two colors of red and blue combining to create that purple energy that's on top. And that's speaking to the elevation. I feel it's very similar to what I see with that cape being a part of the king and that red being wrapped around their crown. So I get twin energy also here too. I also feel there's no way to get around what it is that you may have spiritually in connection with someone. Like destiny is destiny. What's meant to be will be, regardless of what anyone tries to do or anything that may happen. So take what resonates for that. That's beautiful. A truth teller. Give straight to the point. Very distinct with their words. Completely knowledgeable. And just be like, ooh, you so wise. So that could be attractive also too. We'll go ahead and leave this here. Alright, let's get your money card for Aries. Alright, we have the Fool card and the Three of Wands. So I get a leap of faith and ships coming in. Now this could be looked at and looked into in many ways. But what I see is also balance here, and this being about the components. Possibly coming from the air sign energy of this King of Swords. And that's what I get. Third house energy, the 0 and the 3 come together to create a 3. And that'll be Gemini energy, third house energy of Gemini. Now what I'm also noticing are the colors. But the difference between this cape and that cape are going to be the green. Ooh, is this like Joseph in the amazing Technicolor jacket? Because that's what I'm getting to. Take what resonates for that. But I also see adventure. With the Gemini energy, I also get a magician. They're being traveling, like I see mountains. And then we have like coastal energy. I'm also getting there too. There's a lot of gold here. A lot of gold. And then with the 3 energy, this could also be the ships coming in, but Empress energy also being associated here too. So the balanced energy and the polarity energy I was just speaking on connected to the Libra energy for you. This is getting Sagittarius and Gemini, and those are polarity signs. And we do have Sagittarius. Oh my God. Are you both? Okay. So I'm getting a pairing here too. Because this will be about action. And with the King of Swords showing up, they may be a part of the ships coming in. But I'm starting to pick up this applying and this applying. So this card with this card, this card with this card. To speak to the union that is wanting to come through, connected to you and another person as soulmates. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, and then the Gemini from the swords, and the Gemini being here, but also having strong Libra energy connected to your Aries energy. Should this be you, take what resonates. It could alternate also too, given how distinct and close it is that you are. Oh my gosh. I'm also getting, if you are this energy here of being someone's wish and receiving your wishes too, you've gone through a lot. Both of you have. I feel it's interchangeable. It'll just show, you know, a particular stance of where it is that you are. But this will be a free-spirited energy I get mainly with this here. A lover of the mountains. You may have a pet. Or this could be a spirit guide. Speaking to loyalty and the purity from the white. Or even the mountains. And that could also be significant for the telepathy as well. Sunshine energy will be significant. That's happy energy. It's part of what I was getting with that Ten of Cups coming after the Nine of Cups here. And the Sun being the happiest card of the deck. But I just get very carefree, willing to leap into the unknown. And then the yellow energy, the gold energy, that being significant also again here too. And then I do see that aura surrounding the energy of the masculine that's wanting to come through, connected to the King of Swords. Whoa. Well, that's pretty neat. I'm also getting strong sexual passion energy from this sword here too. Alright. And then the Three of Wands will also be about movement forward towards a decision that has been made, from the Two of Wands, coming from the Ace of Wands, coming from the new beginning, the new cycle. Just being in the money. And I do get love and money, if you haven't noticed, being connected. Just being completely elevated also here too. Like it's beyond 3D. And I do see that Two of Wands here too. Making that decision, stepping forward and through that. My throat. I'm gonna have to get something to drink. Somebody has something to say. I'll be right back. Ooh, goodness. Where I'm also getting being admired. Watching and being in adoration of the free-spirited energy. And that being a part of why one is wish fulfillment also here too. Okay, let's get your U card for Aries. And I did not take a look at the bottom of the deck, but it wasn't meant to be, so that's fine. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Wands. Interesting. And I see two people going towards each other. There's a youthful energy, a young-hearted energy that's a part of this here. And my throat is starting to act up again. Oh my goodness. But what I'm also getting, this not being a part of what's here. This being someone who, like I'm hearing, got in the way of a connection. Someone who's immature. And I don't get this being the actions of this King of Wands. I see this person coming forward with something in this cup, where this King of Wands fell for some shit. Who's also going to be, like overall I get an Emperor. And I don't get this being two different people. This person could be short, high on their horse, who came forth with this offer in this cup. Like I just keep seeing that. And that being a part of that 10th cup, and maybe that's why I was getting this person being in the way. Because a cup to this 9 of Cups would be the 10 of Cups. So where there was to be some kind of coming together, this particular energy got in the way. A water sign, fire energy. And a lot of you could be this energy here where you'll also be the King of Swords and the Three of Wands energy. King of Swords will also be about cutting off things that don't serve right away. So I get, with them being here in the love section, where you have the King of Wands in the you section, someone had it backwards. Like the sword shouldn't be here in the love section. Of course it should be as far as like the truth, delivering that, but I get this to the cup, just needing a little bit more tenderness here. Alright, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Like, I even see a formation of a face here. Like this king being watched over and protected by spirit, where they may have been mistaken for being naive. So even looking at this horse, like the horse can feel the energy of what's happening here. Their head is down, like they don't want to see what's about to happen. I just get trouble with this energy. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Whoa. Whoa. OMG. Yeah, I was feeling that totally. Whoa. And I get that being related to what's here. Like what that horse is picking up on. What's this? The energy. This will be Libra with the 7 energy, but it's not going to be your Libra energy. I get this being something different. And it wouldn't be a king, because kings don't do shit like this. So the night energy stands up to that. Yeah, this is deceit, lying, backstab, betrayal, hiding, conniving. And the red hat, someone lied. This could even be someone who may have tried to portray the energy of the wish fulfillment. The colors being somewhat similar, but one of these things is not like the others. That's why we're all uniquely created. No one person will ever be the same. Swords will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Aquarius. So that could be significant, Aquarius. Very interesting. Could even be about theft of a contract between a high priestess and a hierophant, as I see the 5 of the hierophant, high priestess of the 2. And this cup having some kind of shenanigans in it. 2 of swords, so someone can't see the truth. Truth will always be seen, though, just like this person's being seen. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave that there. Very interesting. I think I'm going to grab my deck. We're going to get a clarifier for each of these. Let me go grab that. I'll be back. I'm using the Egyptian deck, Egyptian Tarot deck. That wanted to come through as I was doing the cards. Here's the Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. And this actually came through connected to a soulmate. I do get this being regrets for this particular energy here. This will be very similar to what's here. And it could just be regret about being busted. This will be part of the 7 of Swords with the reverse sword energy. gossiping, lying, backstabbing, betrayal, being conniving, doing what it takes to win at all costs. That'll be related to the 5 here with the 5 of Swords. And we do have 5 swords held right here. 3 of backstabbing, betrayal, third party. 2 of the keeping or trying to keep someone from saying the truth, lying. And then all that together creates the 5. We have that here. And it being about the Queen of Pentacles, who's the wish fulfillment. So that happened before I could even call to any of these cards here. We'll go ahead and we'll leave these here. Okay, and then let's get clarifiers for the love section. Clarify the 9 of Cups and the King of Swords. So this could be a split, a breakup between 2. A third party. Let's land it right on the 7 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. I get bad juju and penny pension and someone not receiving what it is that they should have been rightfully given, but this could also be an apology for what's come through here. How you love that. Alright, let's get clarified for the Fool card and the 3 of Wands. Let me check out the bottom real quick here before I start shuffling. 9 of Cups reverse. So no love being given. There being stagnancy, being bass backwards, completely indecisive. This is in the upright here. This is in reverse. We'll take that out and leave that there too. Alright, clarify the Fool card and the 3 of Wands. Clarify the Fool card, the 3 of Wands. And this card came through with the 5 of Cups earlier in the reading I did today. But you have the Knave of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Succubus or incubus energy here. Or just receiving a message about a breakup. News about a breakup when it comes to karmics. And we do have that here. So this will clarify what's here. In the money section, love and money being connected. We do have that newness in a new cycle. Ships coming in with the 3 of Wands. So we're moving, and that did come through here too with the 8 of Cups before the 9 of Cups, walking away from what does not serve. And then it also came through here with the King of Swords, cutting off shit that doesn't serve as well. Alright, let's clarify the U section. We'll clarify the 9 of Cups and the King of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Cups, King of Wands, 7 of Swords. Somebody's caught lying. Clarify the 9 of Cups, King of Wands, 7 of Swords. right on the face of the King of Wands. And we'll check out the bottom too. I'll leave that right there. What's the King of Wands seeing? Or what was trying to... it's almost like someone tried to cover or keep the eyes closed of the King of Wands. Just seeing the Two of Swords here. Two sets of Two of Swords. One here and one here. I'm hearing a lioness Libra. Three of Swords. Reversed. So I get this being more of a reveal. Connected to the three swords that are in the hands of this particular person, where I get it being associated with what's in this cup. Getting over this also too, this King of Wands is after there's been some exposure, things brought to light. So I just get an Emperor cleaning house, detoxing, detoxifying from within, and then detoxifying their atmosphere and who they have surrounded themselves with or allowed themselves to be surrounded by. The next step after this will be the Four of Swords. There's a lot of fucking swords here. And the cup energy is rotten besides the wish fulfillment that's in the love section. That's actually the only good energy of cups that's here, which is probably why it's wish fulfillment and the truth being associated with that. This is healthy energy. Oh boy. So getting over backstabbing, betrayal, third-party situations that were super hurtful. 3 energy will be Empress energy, so this could even be about this energy here. Connected to the Queen of Swords reversed and that breakup energy and the reveal of the actions of this person. Probably lying about a Four of Swords. Like, I just get lying. A lot of lying. And it all being uncovered. So a reverse Empress, I just get like deceptive, manipulative, impractical, ungrounded. Materialistic, not compassionate, really not connected to their soul. And being in this mode here. Yeah, I don't even want to talk anymore about that. But this will be Ten of Swords to the Seven of Swords that's here. Speaking to the end of a very rotten cycle here. So this could even be male or female. I'm also getting to... I get it possibly could be both. Let's see what's at the bottom. There's more of that breakup. The Six of Cups reversed. Breadcrumbing. Imbalance. Heavy imbalance. And this will be Virgo energy. Sixth house energy of Virgo. Sixes are also about unconditional love. So I do get a conditional person. It'll just go with the materialistic and practical lack of compassion that's coming from what I get here. Evidence also being seen. Lord. Alright. Let's go ahead and move on here. Seven of Pentacles. Like, I get this King of Wands, just, they have this Pentacle here at their feet. All the while looking at the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. That being the truth. The waiting connected to this 7. This is why. It's because of this. Connected to this. But there was no need to wait. That one Pentacle is right here with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's get your major arcana. This will also be about investing, but it all ties together here. What was coming through energetically. One card for Aries. That'll be your polarity energy also too. But this will be more of a healthy energy in comparison to that 7 of Swords there. One card for Aries. Jeez. Alright. You have... And look where all that landed. Oh my gosh. We'll leave this so we can see the bottom of the deck here too. Oh boy. Brace yourselves. Here's the Fool again. What do we see? Justice? So you have the Fool twice. This card is on top of that reverse Queen of Swords. Almost as if to create a barrier or a boundary when it comes to a connection. So you have newness, a leap of faith, a new cycle, new beginning, Judgment. And I get a decision being made, awakenings. The 20 breaks down to a 2. Given that we have the 0 here with the 20, I get this being a fast action as far as something new and really moving into that. Almost as if it's the 9 of Cups going towards that 10 of Cups into a new beginning. High Priestess energy is also coming through here too. Karma as well will be associated with this. Whoa. Tower. The Tower. False foundations being brought down. Things built on bullshit that will not withstand the test of time because they were built on foundations being built on lies. All the 7 of Swords, the reverse energy here, and we're gonna see what this card is too. Whoa. Oh my God. So this confirms this energy that I picked up here with the reversal 3. That landed right on the face of this King of Wands for them to see the truth. Where that person here may have tried to cover this up. I just get a lot of trying to cover up shit. Putting lie on top of lie. And I think I had a reading like this a while ago. Lie on top of lie on top of lie until you can't lie no more and it just all unravels and explodes. So this will be someone being seen for their truth here. And I've already talked about this Empress reverse when I was speaking on the reverse 3 of Swords here. And overcoming and conquering this energy. Getting past this and moving on. This is exhausting. Let's see what the next card is. The Strength card reversed. Very strong scorpionic energy, manipulative energy, attempting to have someone chained and bound. With this being in reverse, I get this being a release of this, and there being movement forward. This could also be about no longer drinking the Kool-Aid and allowing oneself to be completely whipped by surface level type shit that ends up in a complete disaster because it's not worth it. 8 energy will be the Scorpio energy, and then also karma connected to Saturn. Lord, this is a card of Leo. So I did get a Lion-ass Libra, now we got a Lion-ass Leo. Oh boy. This being weakness here too, with the Strength card being in reverse. Losing control, like someone trying to control someone, them no longer having power over another person. Because we're all designed to be here as sovereign individuals with freedom and individuality. Last card will be Justice being served. Notice the blindfold for wanting to have one not see the truth. And that came through with that King of Wands there. And also what's in that cup. I had a reading like that like last year, maybe. With a 6 of Cups and offering a cup that had something in it. Roofies. Something that would cause someone or try to manipulate someone. Concocting something to have someone do shit. To try to control somebody. Take what resonates. That's crazy. Alright, and then I see a 5 here, so that'll be the Leo energy. Also, Hierophant energy of a contract. That coming to an end. Shit being illuminated. The energy of Libra and the positive energy of that coming through here. Also associated here with the 11 energy. You have an ending and a new beginning. Justice for everything that's been coming through for your reading here. Fairness and balance being brought to a situation so that wishes can truly be fulfilled and not covered up. So let's see what that boundary and that barrier away from this person is that's landed on their face. Oh my Lord. And this card has come through significantly also here too. I believe it came through with the Star card. Was it the last reading I did? The Pisces reading? And there being a lack of harmony. But it also being about a soulmate that chose down and chose sex over the soul. It'll be related to the reversal energies. All here with this one particular female. And why there's a breakup, why the 6 of Cups is in reverse, why the 6 of Pentacles is in reverse, why Justice and Judgment, 2 Fool cards and a partridge in a pear tree with the Tower on top are all here. Goodness gracious. That's a hot mess. Let's get your final card. Oh, we're going to see what's at the bottom here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so you could have Pisces energy or cusping Pisces. This is spectacular. Destiny. Just like I said at the beginning of this reading. Your ship's coming in, your wishes being fulfilled, it being seen what was happening with the King of Wands who was being bamboozled. Possibly by a male energy. But most definitely manipulative, imbalanced, and unhealthy female. Uncovered and being seen for their truth. Now wishes being fulfilled. This will be the healing after the Tower. This card comes after the Tower. Card of 17. Comes together to create an upright 8 versus the reversal 8. Healthy Scorpio energy. Also good karma. Saturn being associated. 3 of Pentacles will be significant. A star. Speaks volumes. You have double star energy. I even see stars here, and then that star being at the crown. And I did mention the crown being significant, connected to you as Aries with the red. But also Scorpio's color will be red here too, so that may be prominent for you. What goes around comes around. Staying in your beauty, your peace, knowing your truth, your worth, and your value, and continuing to manifest that with the bullshit that you've had to go through. 2 of Cups, 2 vessels. This is taking the woes of what you've been dealt and transmuting that energy and making it work in your favor. And this will be the energy. I did pick this up as the elevated state, higher realms. It'll also be what I got channeled here for you as the new matrix. Ew, yes. That's beautiful. Heaven is also what I get here too. Three of Pentacles will be your beautiful skill, your talent, your crafts, your creativity. Others working well together with you and you working well together with others. Being seen and recognized for what it is that you do as a star. True stars don't harm, they enhance. That was part of the title for Pisces. It's going to apply in this reading here too, because both of these cards came through. Wanting to, and look at that. Notice how that energy all just try to cover up the Queen of Pentacles too. We'll go ahead and we'll do that there. And even the crown here for the Queen of Pentacles being significant. Third eye, crown energy, the knowledge and the wisdom connected to the King of Swords, who's also the King of Wands. Also in this 3 of Wands energy here too. And so then that Knight of Cups, just as I said, with that pairing energy and this being someone different, it's all there with the 3 of Swords reversed, the 7 of Swords of deception and stealing and theft and lying, manipulating. And then all the reversals associated with this female energy here, who may be trying to hide. But judgment and justice are here. And you have 2 full cards of leaps of faith. Free-spirited energy. I even get it being possibly like matching energy, with this being the King energy to the Queen energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Overcoming the devil. Look at that. Devil reverse. Release of toxins. This will apply to both the King and the Queen. But this is right on top of that Queen of Pentacles. Very fitting. This being beneath that Queen is also what I'm getting here too. And that'll speak to that lower realm. And why I got elevated state also here too. Okay, let's get your final card for Aries. Congratulations, Aries. The cards don't lie. Truth is truth. And whatever anyone tries to do that goes against integrity, it will always come to light. It will always be seen. Doesn't matter how long it is, it's going to happen. What you put out there is what you get back. Full moon. And we just had a new moon, so the next phase will be the full moon. What comes after the new moon is the crescent moon. So that could be significant too. Full moon is about peak, illumination, revelation, and climax. Star keywords will be celebrate, produce, beautify, receive, express, distribute, intuit, surrender, fulfill, wish fulfillment, fulfill. So something significant's coming through here within this phase. I do believe for whoever this resonates for with the new moon that just passed and the steps in between leading up to the full moon. But this is great illumination. So this will also be about receiving the ships coming in. The Three of Wands. Manifesting in the fullness of that and receiving your harvest. From seeds planted. You nurturing what you needed to. Taking care of what you needed to so it would grow. Continuing to believe in that and seeing it through. That regardless of what anyone tried to do, you're still receiving what's rightfully meant for you. Wonderful, Aries. I love it. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Pisces. All right. And that came through strongly. These cards are here. A lot of you are going to have strong Pisces in your chart or a very strong cusping energy. Both you and your counterpart here. So for the Pisces card, it says, what'd you say? Because I heard you like 1,000 years ago. And so, ... heart. Color for Pisces will be blue. Jesus. Period. What up? And then you're welcome. Energy of 12 comes together to create a 3. And this 3 is in the upright, along with the 3 that's in the star card here. And away from the reversal 3s that came through with that feminine energy. Who's being uncovered for their truth of deception. Wonderful. I love it. All right, Aries, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.